Alright guys, ADHD here, back with another video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Camera flip, I can't really do that today. Screen flip! Today is gonna be a lot of fun, because we're doing something a little bit new here. Ignore the terribly disgusting background. I'm going to be fixing this up a little bit, because I want to do some live streams, other type of stuff too in this room. Let's cover up all the trash with a bunch of pictures of a turtle eating a pickle. And that's not gonna be the whole video, that would be too hard. So, just ignore the background, okay guys? But, today we're gonna be reacting to some stuff, guys. What I'm gonna be doing this is because I've been wanting to do this for a while. If you guys have been requesting this for a while, and I've been wanting to see what it would be like to do this in the first place. And I thought I'd do it on this channel because nothing's gonna change about ADHD's world or any of that stuff. But I'm running the other two channels. I never really upload on this channel, so I was like, why not start a new series over there where me and you just sit down, have some fun, and watch some random videos. So today, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be reacting to kids versus teachers. You guys, we've all been there where we have that one student in your class that's just a jerk. Like, he's just always a pain in the butt and just the worst kid in the class. And then there's always that teacher that's just the worst. It's just kind of a jerk too. And they just always bump heads and are colliding because it's just they weren't designed for each other. So today we're reacting to those kind of situations, and that kind of hits close to home for me because I kind of was one of those kids, to be honest, especially towards the high school area. You know, you guys know me. I'm loud. I like to talk. You know, it just can create a lot of frustration in the teaching environment. So let's go ahead and get started with the first clip. Well, that was quick. I was not expecting it to start so violent right at the get. I mean, these kids are just in class. Can you imagine you're just in class, you're just rubbing the crust out of your eyes, it's your first period, you've been up all night studying, and then all of a sudden you just gotta hear, I would be, shut the hell up! I would be like, nope, pack my bags and walk right on out. Screw that. Oh my god, I don't even know what happened. They didn't have any context. Okay. I don't know why comedy videos always do that. Like, warp the person's voice and just like assume that makes it funnier. Like, what if I just said peanut butter tastes better on a tampon, and then you just make that echo? Does that make it any funnier? Peanut butter tastes better on a tampon. Peanut butter tastes better on a tampon. Peanut butter tastes better on a tampon. You know what? It actually did kind of make it a little funnier. So touche, internet. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, you got one, nigga. You got one. And guess what?
I wasn't expecting these to get so violent so fast. I really wasn't. When I clicked this, I was thinking, you know, maybe it's bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, he hit her?
Don't you put your mother hand.
Oh my gosh, these were getting so much more. I really wasn't expecting this level of aggression. I was expecting, you know, just like, oh, you're really mean. And the teacher's like, oh, well, you're a little brat. And this is like, she's saying some hard words here. Dude, she looks like she's about to smack.
That's why you're so goddamn stupid now and still in the 7th grade.
Oh! She just roasted his ass. Damn, that was a good one. That's why he's so stupid now, stuck in the 7th grade. Oh my god, I did that. That was unexpected. They don't even look like they're. I thought he was like 19. I thought he was like my age. I didn't think he was in the 7th grade. He must have been held back a lot of years.
You heard what I said. Your mother will be taking you to the hospital tonight.
Damn, she ain't gonna just beat you up. She's gonna hospitalize you.
Don't even ever think you're gonna put your hands on me. Yeah, I'm gonna get your ass whipped up. I don't think I've ever heard that word that many times in one clip, but man, that was a lie. I had to bleep him out because that was a lie.
Disrespectful man, that doesn't respect.
Hold up. I don't even know what this kid did already, but man, he's got some balls. If that was me and I had any teacher that sounded like this, you're disrespectful. Do your homework. Yes, sir. Anybody with a voice like that, I ain't messing with that. This is a picture of SpongeBob, by the way, but pretty good drawing. But I would not mess with this dude. He sounds like a mixture of like Optimus Prime and Joe from Family Guy. Like they had a voice together. This is this guy's voice. This is like the ultimate man. Holy crap.
After 5 times of asking you to listen, you don't listen. You are a phony tough guy.
That's right. You're a big fat phony.
That guy does seem like a, there's always in school those tough guys that think they're super tough, but like if anything real ever happened, they would be like shaking in their boots. I could see that guy being one of those guys.
Damn it! You can dab it all day long. Dab it all day.
Oh, he dabbed on him. No, he dabbed on him. That's like, there was like different levels of disrespect these days. There's the middle finger, there's the, the up yours, buddy. But the ultimate disrespect, you just dab on him. He just called him a hater. He said, I don't respect your rules. And he said, I'm cooler than you, all in one swift movement. Now that's some disrespect. He's still dabbing. He continues to dab. And disrespect.
They're respectfully asking you to stop talking. You don't. You just don't stop.
And he was spitting on me too. Don't say shit.
Damn, this kid went off on that dude. I wouldn't have done that. Like this guy with a voice that like that, he's obviously a gym coach too, so he's definitely fit. I'd be out of there. I'd be like, I ain't messing around with this guy.
Your toughness is really intimidating. I'm intimidated right now.
This guy's voice, I'm intimidated right now. It went from deep, like, he's a voice that only goes deep.
Or the low, like the highest pitch possible.
I think now when he did that, now I'm not so afraid. It's like, if I was talking to you like this, you'd be a little afraid, but I'm intimidated right now. You wouldn't be that intimidated of me.
Oh, no, you're trying to bait me into an altercation because you want to have a lawsuit.
Damn! He didn't say, that's like some strong words. Not when you're like, oh, you want to bait me into a fight. You want to bait me into doing something else. But you're baiting me into a lawsuit. That is like the top. You went from here to here real quick.
Wearing this doesn't make you wonderful. Well, let's not go there.
What doesn't make you wonderful? This purple shirt. This doesn't make you wonderful. This Rocco's Modern Life shirt. If you thought it did, it doesn't. This doesn't make you wonderful.
You are not being obedient. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. Nothing else. Nothing
You
more.
are not being obedient by not listening to the teacher. I don't care who it is up here.
Hey, ma'am, that's kind of disrespectful to touch his cross like that. No, you can't.
Yeah, tell me that I'm not being a good Christian.
I didn't say that.
Oh my gosh. This is the difference between like inner city schools and then this school. We just witnessed a woman calling somebody the N-word several times. Like several times. The biggest thing these kids have to worry about is, you're calling me a bad Christian? Now that's some really harsh stuff, man. I mean, I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I'm a religious man. I'm a Christian. But I know the levels of like, you know, if somebody said you're a bad Christian, I'm like, man, that sucks. But like, if somebody calls you like something like that, that's like pretty, those are like two different levels. These kids are all worked up over being called a bad Christian.
You implied it, and that's not okay.
You implied it?
It's okay to tell someone that they're being a good Christian.
I didn't say that.
Only God can say you're not being obedient.
Only God can say you're not being disobedient, you're not a good Christian. That is the best one so far to me. Just because, like I said, just the difference. Like, we just witnessed somebody just getting demolished. And then these kids are worried about, like, the most minor thing.
You don't have good sense because you're sitting here arguing with.
Damn, these teachers are roasted. He should have said, you ain't got good sense. Just right off the bat.
And you're making me mad, and I'm gonna send you to the office if you don't shut up!
Oh! If you don't shut up, Yosemite Sam ain't playing around.
That doesn't.
You know that's when you messed up. That's when you messed up. When your teacher, when your mom, your dad, your grandma, whoever it is, whoever takes care of you, whoever's in charge of you, whenever they stop yelling and say, that's it, and walk off somewhere, that's when you're like. Cause it's over. Once they say, that's it, and they walk off and they're silent, you know whatever's coming next is far worse than that argument ever would have been.
Mister, I am serious. Wipe that smirk off your face now.
Wipe that smirk off your face. I don't even know why people say that. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, if I have this emotion right now, it's not something I can just get rid of instantly. What do you want me to do? Just... I mean, like, you can't really get rid of an emotion, you know? You have to just live with it.
You know that I'm not.
That's too mean.
You know it.
You know what I mean, Dana. You know it'll not end well for you. Now get out of my room!
Oh my god! Could you? That was so loud in his ear. It was like right next to him. It was right here. Get out! Like if you were, I don't even know. Did he hear him? Did he hear him? I'm pretty sure the first sentence, the first words he said, ruptured his eardrum, and this is what it all just sounded like. I'd be like,
get out of my room!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just want you to stop yelling in my ear. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Next time you open your big stinking mouth, pal, I will write you up and send you to the office for coming into my room without permission. Is that clear?
That's what he's worried about. He just got caught in the room with the inappropriate things. Doing something. You guys read what it said. I'm not saying it because I'm not gonna name restrict. He was in the room doing that, and he's worried about him opening his mouth. I mean, you know, we've all done the deed. You know, we all been there. But in a classroom where you have students, kids sitting everywhere. That's some gross crap, man. You couldn't have waited till you got home. You couldn't have waited until you got to your car. And then, you know, this is just the worst part about this, is that he could have avoided all this whole situation with one simple trick. I'll show you guys this one simple trick real quick. That's all it takes. That's all it would have taken. Cause so first off, he got caught stroking his salami probably in the classroom. But he's more worried about the kid opening his mouth about it, not speaking up about it. All he had to do was, first off, you shouldn't have done it in the first place, you weirdo. But if you did, just lock the door. Don't blame the kid for walking in the room. It's a school. He probably wasn't expecting this weirdo to be in there tickling his pickle.
What I watch as an adult is my choice. You, as a child, wait in the hall until you're invited into my room. Is that clear?
Dude, this guy is like, he's so worried about, not about what he did, but about this kid catching him, basically.
I'm not putting up with this. And he tried to blackmail me. He said, oh, Mr. Yon, I'm going to get an A this quarter, or I am going to tell...
That's what's up. That's what I would have did too. And he should have given him A. He should have given him A for the rest of the class. We didn't want to get caught with that stuff. I would have done the same thing. I'd have been like, hey man, we all saw you in here, you know, playing with your fiddle. So I'm just saying, you give me a good grade, I'll keep my damn mouth closed. You know, you can play with your fiddle all semester long and give me that grade.
Go ahead, tell. Isn't that what I told you to do? Now I'm telling you, you keep your big flap shut.
Wow.
Because I'm a grown-up, you can watch whatever I want.
That's the best thing about adults. Like, you know, I'm an adult too, but I'm like a very young adult, so it's barely an adult, I guess. But that they just like think, I'm an adult, so therefore anything I do is correct. I'm a teacher, I'm an adult, I can murder somebody and I can do what I want because I'm an adult. You know, you can't do what you want. You're watching raw, very bad material in a classroom. You're the problem here. This guy's like demented. Jeez. This guy's supposed to be like Italian. He moves his hands a lot. Okay, he's getting a little bit much though. I don't know if I just feel bad because it's like a little girl, but it's like, you know, I guess like when it's teenagers it happens and it's like, okay, it's like funny or whatever. But like when it's like, she looks like she's like really young, that's like kind of a little bit much. Like you don't really, like teenagers know they're making bad decisions. Kids just kind of are just being kids. Okay, that's too much. She just poked a little girl in the head. Like, that's not even funny. That's just cruel and weird. Like, he poked her right in the temple. That's like, a kid can't, you know, defend themselves for one. And second, just to put that level of disrespect to poke her in the head, knowing she can't do it, f that guy. He's a little, ugh. Still poking her in the head. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! That's what that dude deserved! Oh man, let's play back that! Oh my gosh! Oh, get that! Get that hit right there! Pause it right there on the nut shot! Oh man! That guy deserved that. With every grain of impact, he deserved that. That guy. Fire that guy. He's freaking poking the head of a little girl. He deserved that times 10. Alright guys, that one is actually it. That one actually, the last one kind of triggered me a little bit too much. Here's some videos on the side you guys can check out if you haven't already. Make sure you guys check out these videos. And let me know down below if you guys want to see more of these type of videos and what other stuff you'd like to see me react to. And I'll try and make that happen. But anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit the like button. Adios.